Today is Friday, September 16th. It's 3:54 p.m. It's about 5 minutes before the regular session close. I'll bring over my time and sales. The E-mini S&P trading at 2142.50. This is a live trade on this chart here. So this position uh, may close out here if it closes below the line break signal, or it may pop a little bit higher as it's been fluctuating between 32 and 34 here. You see my computer clock just a few minutes before the close. Before I continue, first the required disclaimer. Okay, kind of a slow day for the auto trader today. We had modest gains in a number of systems. This particular chart here, the E-mini S&P on the Superenco 6 tick, this starts trading at 12:30. This has been a pretty consistent performer here. It's going to close out in just a few minutes. It was as high as $300 or $400 profit here at the high of this bar. So we'll see. Maybe this will rally into the close, but if it sells off, it'll have a minor gain here. So maybe I'll come back to this in a moment. Next up is the E-mini S&P on a 1-minute line break chart, and this is kind of in a similar scenario. It had a equity high of a little bit higher. You can see it's moving back up now, but this is also in a live trade. This is going to close in just a few minutes here. Okay, next up is a new chart that I've started following, and I wanted to talk about this. This is really interesting. This is the crude oil on a 500 tick chart. There was a single trade today resulting in 610 profit, pretty respectable. The equity high was about $800. Had this contract exited a little higher here. The first target is 40 ticks here, trading two contracts. And this is using our line break algorithm. So I want to just talk about a few things here. This particular chart caught, if you look at where the bars turn red, it's about 100 ticks from where the bars first turn red here to the low here. This went to around 44 to a low of 42.72 or so. That's 130 ticks. And it didn't take this trade because this move actually started yesterday and went all the way into the open of today's session. And the system didn't trade any of these line break signals because it doesn't start trading until 10:30. I noticed, just kind of looking back at this, it seemed like 10:30 was the safest place to start trading. And then, of course, in this case, it paid off. After this big decline, we had a rally here, attempt to push up, and it caught this first trade here. Now, it didn't take these signals here, which could have potentially been whipsawed, because with our line break algorithm, we can filter out line break signals by requiring that in order to take a long line break signal, which is these dots here, the bars have to be blue. So actually, it didn't take the trade here, I believe, because of time. By the time this pulled back to fill the limit order, it was past the time that it was allowed to take trades. But these signals were filtered out because in order to go long, the bars have to be blue. So in order to go short, the bars have to be red. So it didn't take this signal here. Now, of course, we can change the filter setting to cause an exit and an entry here. But point I'm trying to make here is that our line break algorithm is extremely effective, and it's very unique in the way it works and very unique in the way you can filter out trades. So today, this was a really good example of the line break algorithm turning in a great trade on a day like this. Okay, next up is the gold contract on the Superenco 6 tick, and we had a mixed bag of trades here, some really good trades, but and it seems that after the first 2 hours of trading, it kind of gave some back here, but nevertheless did 540 for the day on 2 contracts. All right, so our 1 minute line break chart just closed the trade here. It's now a couple of minutes after the close, and we had a net gain of 300 here. And the Superenco 6 tick closed the trade and only had a gain of 37.50. Last chart here is the Dow on the Superenco 6 tick, the Dow E-mini futures. This did 615 for the day on 3 contracts. So kind of a slow day for the auto trader today, Friday. That's it for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website or send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching.